time for me to do another little vlog, and today I want to talk about making year-end playlists. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like every year I stress more and more about what to put on my year-end favorites playlist. I've been making year-end favorite lists for years now, especially with the book side of my life. I've been making video compilations for my favorites K-pop since we've been doing the channel. And I feel like at the first we didn't stress about it that much. We just thought of our favorite songs at the end of the year and made a little video. But the last few years, I feel like it's been more and more crazy trying to figure out what my favorites are. And so this year I did it a little different. Last year I kept track pretty good, but this year I did it even more different in that I had a playlist for everything that came out each month. And then from those things, I would make favorites of the month from that. And then I would make a video. You guys have maybe seen my videos of every month of my favorites. And then I actually have been making a quarterly compilation of my favorites from the 3 months prior. So I have, I did one at the end of March, end of June, end of September. And so from those, I can pick my favorites, and hopefully it won't be too stressful to come up with what my all-time favorites of the whole year will be this year. Even though I feel like each one of those quarterly playlists are the best songs ever. And I think I did 30, right? So that means there's already 90 favorites. And that's for those first 3 quarters. And that's not including everything that's been being released since October and November, which is really, really awesome songs also. So yeah, and I always stress about how much to put on my list. A lot of people do 100. Some people like top 10, some people like top 20, top 25. I think the past few years I've been doing 30, and I have had to break it up and do one that's title tracks and one that's B-sides, and sometimes even break it up further than that. But so I probably will do that again this year, title tracks and B-sides, but then I will still try to pick my all-time top favorites of those, which is really hard. And I know where everybody starts thinking about it at this time of the year, even though we still have a whole month left, and I know people are going to start coming out with their lists. So I'm wondering if you stress out about that and how you figure out your list at the end of the year. Or do you keep track all year long, or do you just at the end of the year, do you look through everything and go, oh, those are my favorites, and make a list? Or do you not even worry about it? Are you one of these people who doesn't feel like you need to declare what your favorites are at the end of the year? Or are you one of these people that maybe feel like there wasn't that great of songs that came out and that you have a hard time coming up with a favorite list? That's what I don't get. If that's you, you'll need to explain yourself to me, because I feel like there's always so many awesome things that are released during the year. So anyway, I really have fun with it. It's a little bit stressful, yes, but I always tell myself making these lists is not a matter of life and death. I don't have to defend with my life what I put on a list, and I can always change it. In the end, it's just a really fun thing for me, and it makes me see truly how much good music came out, and it makes me really happy to be here and to be loving and enjoying all this stuff. So I look forward to figuring out my list, and I look forward to sharing it with you all, and hopefully you guys will find that interesting, and I look forward to seeing everyone else's lists also. So yeah, have fun figuring out your lists, and I will be making some other compilations like I usually do at the end of the year, and I'm looking forward to doing those and sharing those with you also. Let's be friends and K-pop together. Bye!